To get started, I'm gonna add some concealer and do my eyes and then go into foundation. So if you see my most recent video, I did a review on the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, and I can say that I was really shocked on how good it was, so I have decided to add this to my current routine. Before using this primer, I was using the Milk, where is it? It was the Milk mattifying primer, and I was using a mini size, but because today the weather isn't as warm, I decided to go with something less mattifying. And also I'm not going anywhere where I need to be glam. I'm going to be running errands, so I said let me just use that. So before I start on my eyes, I'm going to go add in my primer, only because I like my primer to sit for a few minutes before adding foundation. So you know the instruction says to go in with your fingertips, so I'm gonna go in. Let me just zoom you guys in so you guys could get up close and personal. Okay. So I'm gonna go in and then put that all over the place. I mean, look at the difference between my face and my forehead. It is really, like, you could feel the grip. Like, it's almost like hard to move after you apply it, but I love that feeling. So I'm gonna just let that sit, and now I'm gonna apply some of that concealer on my eyelids so that I can work on my eyes. So I'm gonna go in with my Kevyn Aucoin concealer. If you've been here before, you know that this is my go-to concealer when concealing my eyes. So I'm just gonna go in and add that like so. And then I'm gonna go in here. So if you see me looking down, it's because that's where the monitor is. I usually use a mirror, but I don't know if the mirror is gonna work in my favor. Let me actually grab my mirror. Just don't want it to show. Okay, so we may be able to work with something. Okay, so now I'm gonna blend this concealer out. I like to use a sponge to blend it out. I'm gonna use a sponge that I already have, and I'm just gonna blend that out like so. I love using this concealer because it's thick, it gets the job done. And then I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier setting powder to set that concealer in place. I thought I grabbed all my brushes, but I did not. So I'll use this brush. I have a specific brush that I like to use for my setting powders, but that's okay. So next I'm gonna go in with some eyeshadow. I'm just gonna brush off the excess powder, and look how clean that looks. I am where are my eyeshadow palettes? I have two here, but there was one particular one I wanted to use today. There it goes, the Sephora I Love palette. I have been loving this palette, guys. Like, don't underestimate Sephora products. They have been really good. So I'm gonna go in with a color I've used before on this channel. I'm probably gonna mix it. Actually, I'm gonna mix it. So I'm gonna go in with 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, maybe 5. Let's see. Again, this is like to quickly run errands. Let's see what this color shoots out. Nothing too glam. It really is your everyday look. That works for me. Not gonna do too much. So now I'm ready to apply my makeup, my foundation. I like to apply my lashes and eyeliner after I do my makeup. I mean, my eyes. So I'm gonna go in with two foundations that I have in rotation. I have shared this before on my channel. I like to go in with this foundation, the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation, and then I'm also gonna go in with the Best Skin Ever by Sephora. If you can see, I'm almost done. Look at that. I'm almost done with this. So keeping them in rotation definitely helps me get the use out of them. I love these two combinations because it's, I don't know, it just works for my skin. Like, especially, it definitely worked great during the winter months, but I noticed I really like it mixing them together during the months where I'm pretty covered from, you know, neck and up, because sometimes, especially in the winter time, my skin gets so much lighter during the winter, and then when I do show anything in like the neck area or chest, my skin is just so pale. I call it pale, but yeah. So I'm just gonna go in with that foundation. Which foundation brush am I gonna use? I'm gonna go in with this brush by It Cosmetic, and I'm just gonna apply that all over. This primer has been so good, so good. If you haven't seen my review on it, I'll have it linked in the cards. I don't like to apply too much foundation on my forehead. And then once that is all done, I like to blend that in with the beauty sponge. So I'm going in with this Sephora Strawberry and Cream Foundation. I have been loving how this blends my skin, my foundation lately. It has been so good.
I really like to put any foundation on my nose.
I really don't like to put too much foundation on my nose. I feel like the nose is okay. The nose, like I said, I'm running errands, so I really don't need too much foundation. So next I'm gonna use some concealer. I have about a few concealer that I like using. So I'm gonna go in with two concealers. I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer. Let's see, could you get? I'm gonna go in with that, and then I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Double Beauty Concealer. I'll have the shades in the description box. So I'm gonna go in just to highlight my under eye just a little bit, but I like using the Charlotte Tilbury because it definitely moisturizes my under eye. I may go out later. For those of you who don't know, I am of Haitian heritage and today is Haitian Flag Day. So I am excited to be celebrating Haitian Flag Day. It's just, I really do love my heritage and love, you know, celebrating. I'm using the same Beauty blender that I used to set my concealer and my foundation. I'm just gonna pat over that with the foundation because I don't want my my chin to be so bright. I'm gonna do the same here. So now I'm gonna go in with the Tarte concealer, and I'm just gonna go over that here. And I'm gonna let that sit. And then I'm gonna go in with the Fenty matchstick in the shade Espresso. I'm just gonna use that here. And then I'm gonna blend that out. This always looks so pretty. I'm not gonna blend that out too much because I do want it to show. Sometimes when I blend it too much, it does. And as far as my forehead goes, I'm gonna go in with a powdered bronzer because I don't wanna go in with a liquid, what am I saying? A contour stick. So I'm just gonna blend that out to bring I'm gonna keep this right here, and I'm gonna use the butt to blend that out. No harsh lines, see? And then I'm gonna do the same here. Okay, so now I'm gonna use my Laura Mercier setting powder in the shade Honey, and I'm going to set that everywhere I highlighted. I'm gonna go in with this powder brush, and I'm gonna go in with this shade here. And then I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush to set my nose. Just gonna go in with a brush like this. I feel like I had another brush that I used. Okay. And then I'm just gonna chisel my nose. Okay. So now I'm going to set the rest of my face. I like doing this because this helps control the oils on my face. Some people go in with like a all over face powder, but I like to do that afterwards. So now I'm gonna brush off the excess on my forehead. So now I'm gonna go in with my all over face powder. I'm gonna go use the Sephora Micro Smooth powder. I absolutely love this powder because it really just smooths out everything. I'm almost hit pan with this powder. That's how good. So what I did, I'm not sure where it stopped recording, was I brushed off the excess powder on my face and went over with the Sephora Micro Smooth powder. Now I'm gonna use my eyeliner and eyeline my eyes and then add my lashes. And now I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk mascara and just lash my eye. And then I'm gonna add just a little bit of eyeliner to my waterline. And then I'm gonna go in with my mascara. Okay. So now I'm going to set my face before I add lipstick and lip stuff. So I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Powder. Okay. And next I'm gonna go in with my lip liner. So this is the finished look. Let me know what you think, comment below. Let me know if you used any of these products or if this is similar to your go-to. What do you like most about this look? Do you think it's an everyday look or do you think it's a little over the top? You know, we all have our opinions on what an everyday look looks like. Sometimes it's just lashes, but I like the full day ready for anything, whether if it's, you know, going out, enjoying the beautiful weather. But this is today's look. If you enjoyed this video, then like this video and leave a comment below. If you made it this far to the video, then you might as well subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Hit that notification bell while you're down there, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you.